Everyone, I'm Ben Dineski. I'm standing in for Kayla Cumby today on the 5-Star News. Now let's get you started on this Tuesday, March 9th edition. We're going to start off our segment with our announcement segment. We call it What's Up Heritage, and it's brought to you by Cole Denton, Brandon Frady, and Daniel Fleming. What's up, you guys?
Hello, Generals. Welcome back to What's Up Heritage. 3 stories, 7 days of weather, in 1 minute. Let's get to it. Congratulations to the Heritage Band members who were selected to the GMEA All-State Band Through audition. All-State Band will be virtually this year and will be held on April 16th and 17th. HHS will hold tryouts for all cheerleading squads on March 22nd through 25th. Students and parents need to review cheerleading packet, sign off on the packet, and provide contact information. Pay a $15 tryout fee, check made, payable to HHS, and have a current physical on file. And students, this week at Heritage is, for now, our last week on the hybrid schedule. Next week, students will be returning to 5 days a week. And now on to our weather forecast. Tuesday should be a high of 66, a low of 32. Wednesday should be a high of 72, a low of 49. Thursday, a high of 73, a low of 51. Friday, high of 75, low of 53. Saturday, high of 74, low of 52. Sunday, high of 69, low of 49. And Monday, a high of 60 and a low of 44. And now on to our next news segment.
Thank you, guys. Looks like things might be warming up here this week. Now, on to the news. We want to congratulate Miss Henley students who placed 3rd in their region in a HOSA competition at Atlanta this past weekend. Who are they, what did they do, and how much fun did they have doing it? Well, let's get on to 5-Star News reporters Lindsay Davies and Jamie Harvey to answer those questions. Take it away.
I am so proud of them because the competition is really fierce when it comes to HOSA State. They usually have about 4,000 people that enter these competitions, and we're competing against the top schools in the state, number 1, number 2, and so it's for them to even make it through the first, second to the third round is really good. We had a lot of fun. It was smaller, so it wasn't as crowded, but we were kind of able to run around and do our own thing and hang out. We went to eat at the Hard Rock Cafe, and that was a lot of fun, and just kind of hang out.
So we did pretty good at state. We got 3rd in the anatomy competition, which pretty much consisted of naming the bones and muscles of the body, and we even got to like the nerves and arteries and things of that nature. So we got 3rd place, so I think we did pretty good.
How did you have?
It was pretty fun down in Atlanta. It was actually just good getting out of the house and just being able to go somewhere and seeing a lot of new people and having people that like the same stuff that we do.
We did really well. We had competitions for forensics and stuff like that, and we did an anatomage competition, which is basically like an anatomy competition, and we got 3rd, so I'm proud of us for doing well on that.
So we qualified for state in forensics, and we got to go down to see how we placed, but unfortunately we did not make it to nationals, but we did place top 10 at state. So we all got to hang out and spend the weekend going to classes, and it was a lot of fun.
Congratulations, girls. That's a tremendous honor. Moving on now, and next week is the NCAA basketball tournament will tip off in full force in Indianapolis, and we here at the school will be following that tournament for several reasons. Coach Bryant's annual tournament bracket challenge is one reason, and we'll have more on that next Tuesday. But this week, Ms. Gonzalez is unveiling her first annual March Mammal Madness. Now, what the heck is that? Here's 5-Star News reporters Lindsay Davies and Casey Capote with this story.
Hi, everybody. So I wanted to introduce you all to March Mammal Madness. This is a tournament that has been established by professors at the Arizona State University, and they basically pick animals from different areas and put them in a competition similar to the NCAA's March Madness competition.
Okay, I was introduced to this in zoology class. It's really fun. You get to pick which animals you think will win. My animal I picked was the harpy eagle to win the whole thing. They had their first battle, the wild card, and I actually got it right. The vole won against a chipmunk.
And so this is the 9th year that they have held this competition, and I've been getting information about it and thought, hey, I want to do this here at Heritage High School. And so here we are. I've got a bulletin board here that is showing the bracket, number 1. So we have the March Mammal bracket here. And so we have 4 different teams or divisions, and the divisions are going to be competing against each other. Scientists randomly pick the animals that they want. It's not just mammals, even though it says mammals. And so they will pick these animals, and they will compete in battles. There's information about where the battles are. The animals are seeded, and so whoever is seed 1, for example, they are home turf to the lower seeded teams. You guys can come and check out the bulletin board. I've got all the pictures of all the combatants up here on the bulletin board, all the divisions, and then I have brackets up here. So you guys will be able to pick up a bracket and fill out your own bracket. And then by Monday, we'll have a QR code up here so that you can actually enter your choices for who you think is going to win. And we'll actually establish points and a pooling and see if you get the most points and win. My prediction for this March Mammal Madness will be the thorny devil, which is a type of reptile, a lizard. So those of you that know me, I like lizards. Obviously, my classroom has several.
Sounds kind of cool. Now, onto one of my favorite segments. Why? Well, because it's my segment, Ben, Don't Ask Me. And this week, we're talking U.S. government. Let's check it out. Hello, my name is Benjamin Doneski, and welcome to this 7th installment of Ben, Don't Ask Me. I can't believe we're already 7 episodes in. Isn't that crazy? Well, today, our question comes from Colin Boothby, and his question is, what is so important about our Congress, and what does our Congress do? Well, don't ask me. Let's go ask some of our government experts here at Heritage High School.
Congress, there's the legislative branch of the government. It's broken up into 2 parts. The House of Representatives, there's 535 of those guys, and then there's the Senate, which is 100, two representatives from each state, and that kind of balances things out because everybody wants to have their fair share. The big deal was taxation without representation, and I kind of feel like right now, a lot of what they do is tax, tax and spend on a lot of range of things, health care, education. So that's mostly what they do.
Thank you, Coach Miller. Thanks, Coach Miller, for cleaning those things up for us. Now, it's time for a break. But don't go too far, because right after the commercial, Dylan Bryan will bring us sports. Basketball news, tennis, sports trivia, and much more. Sports is next.
Hey, you dropped this. Hey man, throw this in the can.
Oh, okay.
Don't be mean.
Keep Heritage clean.
Welcome into sports, everyone. I'm Dylan Bryan, and we have a ton of sports to get to you today. Starting off with baseball, Coach Beagle's squad had a few games last week at Coahulla Creek and at AT&T Field in the Lookouts Classic. How did the team fare in these games? Here's 5-star sports reporter Tanner Eady with the recap of the past baseball games.
Yeah, to recap a little bit of what happened this week with us. Friday was able to get a 3-1 win at Coahulla Creek. Our sophomore pitcher Landon Skeen pitched a good game in that game there for us. Gave us some several innings there. Took over in relief from J.J. Hunt, who started the game. So it was good to see him get stretched out a little bit there and throw really well on the mound for us there, and was able to come out of there with a 3-1 victory. Saturday at AT&T, got to go up and be part of the Children's Fund Classic up there at AT&T Park. It's always a good venue to play at. We haven't been able to do it in a few years up there due to weather, but it was good to get there and be able to play up there Saturday. Didn't fare very well. We didn't execute in too many phases at all. Really didn't throw strikes very well to start the game, and didn't make plays when the ball was put in place. So You put those two things together, and you're going to end up getting beat 10-0, which is what happened to us. So bright spots in that game were sophomore Taylor Vinson came in and got a couple innings in relief, threw well for us. Also, sophomore Jonathan Glover came in and pitched an inning in that and pitched really well. So those two young men came in and kind of gave us a couple bright spots out of Saturday. So this week coming up, we start off with region play this week. We will host Southeast Whitfield on Tuesday, and then we'll go to their place for a doubleheader on Friday. So preseason games are pretty much over with. Now it's into region play, so we've got to solidify and make sure we got 3 good starters that can start the games for us, and hopefully throw strikes, and we can make some plays and score some runs. And that'll be our goal.
To tennis now, and our boys and girls have been busy as of late. They hosted Christian Heritage last Friday here at the Taj, and they also traveled down south to Central Carrollton in a big region matchup yesterday. How did Coach Green's ladies and Coach Miller's boys turn out? Here's 5-star sports reporters Ryan Heat and Hayden Johnson with the recap.
The girls tennis team had like a tough couple of matches here, the past 2 matches. We took on Central Carrollton last night, but we'll go back to Friday when we took on Christian Heritage. It was here. We knew they were going to be pretty good, private school, and they were really good. But our girls played pretty hard. We got a win from Morgan Phillips at number 2 singles. She played a girl that was ranked in the state of Georgia, if I'm not mistaken. It was a really good match. Morgan played awesome and was able to pick up the win. The other girl struggled. Bailey, she played pretty good at number 1 singles, but that girl's going to West Georgia to play tennis, and just a strong player. And then our doubles teams are still a work in progress. So Christian Heritage knocked us off 4-1. And we took the weekend off, and we got back at it last night way down in Carrollton against Central Carrollton. And we'd played them only one other time. It was in the late Elite 8 tournament in the state a few years ago with one of our best teams, and they beat us 3-2. So we knew that was going to be a tough match, and it was a long bus ride, and we came out pretty strong. Bailey won the first set against a really good player at number 1. Morgan won the first set, and they only had 4 courts, so we were watching 2 matches. Thought we were going to get both of those. Well, Bailey's girl came back, ended up beating her in 3 sets.
So yesterday we played Central for the first time. We knew going into it that they were going to be a good team, and they definitely were. I won my first set 6-2. She got ahead 2-0 at the beginning, and then I came back and won 6 straight. After that, I kind of went downhill. She started using some different things, which I don't really think I could handle, but we're definitely going to see them again in the region championship, and hopefully, we're going to get some more swings in between them. It's still early in the season, so hopefully we'll be better by then.
Morgan fought hard and ended up beating a really good player at number 2, and then that was the last match we won, and Central Carrollton played really well. They beat us 4-1, so they'll kind of take the driver's seat in the region right now in the regular season, but hopefully we'll get another shot at them in the region tournament.
Yeah, we finished off the first week of the tennis season playing Christian Heritage, pretty good private school down from Dalton, and they came up, and my 1 and 2 singles, Nathan Minton and JT Halloran, played really well. Both of them tight matches. Nathan won 7-5, 7-5 in a really tight match. Colton Buckles and Willville got it going. They lost the first set. They won the second set, pretty tight. And then the third set, they, we were thinking, should we play it out or not? And we went ahead. I said, let's play it out. And so the guys really took it to them. We won 6-2, and so that clinched the match for us. So I was real happy about that. But then coming out this week, on Monday, we had to drive the 3 hours down to Central, past Atlanta. I mean, we were way down there. They're even an hour away from Atlanta. So, we just were kind of rusty from the 3 matches the week before, and it was a Monday. So we were kind of tired. Got there and just didn't have it. And Central's a really good team. I mean, even if we had it, it would have been a challenge. And so, that was tough. And then we got back close to midnight last night. So we're looking forward to getting some rest and then hopefully picking back up with Pickens on Thursday.
Tough matches for both teams. Good luck later this week versus Pickens. To sports trivia now. And last week, sophomore Alex Aguijon pulled off one of the biggest upsets in sports history by knocking off defending champ Coach Green. Who's gunning for his title this week? Here's Carson Green, Damon Jones, and Cameron Boatwright with the news segment.
I'm here back with the defending champion from Week 2 Sports Trivia, and it's going to be the same format this week as last week. We're going to have 2 questions and 1 bonus question. So, for the first question, who was the only NFL team to go undefeated and win the Super Bowl? Was it A, the Packers, B, Patriots, C, Miami Dolphins, or D, Dallas Cowboys?
Undefeated?
And a Super Bowl.
I know the Patriots won a lot, but I'm getting this strong vibe that it's the Packers. So I'm going to say the Packers.
This one's over, baby. It's the Miami Dolphins, baby. Let's go.
Cleveland Browns.
They're actually not an answer choice. So.
They're the answer.
Packers, B, Patriots, C, Dolphins, D, Cowboys.
Go with the old Patriots with Tom Brady.
Dolphins.
Miami Dolphins.
Aye.
I knew that one.
Confident you know that one?
Yeah.
For the second question, what sport has the most injuries? Is it A, basketball, B, American football, C, soccer, or D, baseball?
I feel like it's either between baseball and American football, but if it's not American football, I will really be surprised. So I'm going to say American football.
Well, I mean, soccer has those flops and everything. I'm going to go soccer.
You go with baseball because they're just a bunch of sissies.
I don't know. I played them all, man. I've been in all of them. I would have to say probably the football.
Okay, for the bonus question, this one's worth 2 points. Which team won the first ever World Series? Was it the New York Yankees, Pittsburgh Pirates, Los Angeles Dodgers, or the Boston Red Sox?
I know it's not the Dodgers. The Dodgers were in LA back then. Oh man, I'm gonna say the Yankees.
It doesn't have to be their current team. It's just one state.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm going to say the Yankees.
I'm going to go D with Boston.
I have to say the Dodgers.
Of this Week 3 of trivia, how do you feel?
I feel really good just knowing that I just, killed Coach Green, beat Bobby, and good old Aggie John over there in the classroom. So it just feels good to come out on top, and just demolish the competition.
All right, we'll be back with you next week so you can defend your championship.
Okay.
Good stuff, guys, but now we have time for one more sports segment, the 3-point shootout, hosted by Coach Bryant and all of the PE teachers down in the gym. The defending champs are Coach Terry and Cooper Terry, and I'm sure there's a lot of teams gunning for that title this year. Here's Ryan Heat and Hayden Johnson with more on how the 3-point shootout will take place.
Okay, our annual 3-point shootout starts soon. It will probably be sign-ups start as soon as today, and they will run all through next week when cohort A and B will be here together. So we will sign up starting today all through the first week when both groups are here, and then we'll start the following week. So it will be $1 per player. So I think everybody can afford that. That goes to the prizes. First place team will win T-shirts, and second place will win something also. So all the money to enter goes to the prizes. So the last year's winner was Cooper Terry and Coach Terry. So I'm sure they'll play again. So we need some teams to try to knock them out this year. So go ahead and sign up. It's a lot of fun. It's in the gym. We have a bracket and everything set up just like March Madness, and it's a pretty good time. So go ahead and sign up for 3-point shootout.
So the 3-point shootout's coming up soon. Sign-ups are this week, and then next week, and then that following week is the tournament. Me and Ryan Heat are going to run the show. You can sign up if you want, but it'll just be a waste of money because me and Ryan, we're winning it all, plain and simple.
All right, so we have the 3-point shootout coming up the next 2 weeks. Sign-ups start now through next week, and then the following weeks whenever we actually start. So last year I played with Alex Mixon, and we kind of went pretty far.
We beat, I think we won like 3 rounds, and then the 4th round we got beat out by 1 shot. We were on the last shot and we just couldn't hit it. We got beat by Coach Terry and Cooper Terry, and they ended up winning it actually last year. So me and Anderson Britton are going to come out this year, and we're gonna win it all. Like, it's not even going to be close. So we'll just go out there and we're just going to dominate.
Thanks, Dylan. Nicely done. Back to the news, and now it's time for our entertainment portion of the show. This week we'll feature 2 entertainment segments. The first is Tech Talk. What are John Courtney and Gunnar Bryson dealing with this week? I'm sure it's something crazy. Here's this week's edition of Tech Talk.
Hi, I'm John Courtney, and welcome back to Tech Talk. This week on Tech Talk, we have a follow-up from a previous episode, and we're going to be talking about video games. We will be asking Heritage students what their favorite video games are and why. Let's get started. So, what video games do you play and why?
I play a lot of different video games. I play Minecraft. I play both Battlefront. I also like story games like Jedi Fallen Order. And so all these games, I really like the story, or also like the franchise, like Star Wars. I also like historical shooters like Battlefield. And Minecraft, you can make so much stuff. And with the constant updates of the game, it never goes out of style.
So, John, what kind of games do you like?
So, I'm very into games, mainly shooters such as Destiny 2, Rainbow Six Siege, things like that. Also a little bit of Minecraft. I really like the open world aspect of Destiny 2 and Minecraft. And also Rainbow Six Siege is a very fun game to play with your friends, which is a big part of gaming for me, getting to play with friends. And yeah.
Yo, what's up, guys? I'm John Courtney, and today we're going to be asking this fine young fella right here what video games he plays. So what video games do you play?
I play a lot of Call of Duty, Cold War, and Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and some Skate 3 here and there.
What do you like about those games?
I don't know, they're just first-person shooters, and I can just do whatever I want on them.
Yeah, so we all love video games, and I just thought of something real quick. Yo, what is good, Heritage students? So we got all the opinions on everyone who plays video games in the school, and we see a lot of diversity. You know, we see a lot of different games people like to play. So that's cool. I personally like to play games. I stream on Twitch. If you don't know, Next Up Nova, sponsored by GamerSupps and RiseUp. You can actually use the code Next Up Nova to get 10% off of your Nova masks and your Gamer Fuel G-Subs. So make sure to do that, guys. And check back in every week for Tech Talk, because the tech is gonna talk. I'm telling you guys, it's crazy. Heritage students love video games. I love video games. I love Destiny 2. And come back next time for Talk Tech.
Thanks, guys. And finally, let's get you over to those crazy people that we call Hilltop and Stove Daddy with this week's edition of The Jokesters. Take it away, you two.
What up, big ballers? It's your boy Stove Daddy with
Hilltop.
And this is week 5 of the Jokesters. We've been doing the same old thing, walking around, ask some students and teachers some jokes. Stay tuned.
All right, back for a first joke with Dylan. Dylan, why did the bullet end up losing his job?
He got shot.
The bullet didn't get shot.
I mean,
he got fired.
Oh, you got me.
I got you.
I'm with the Coach Bryant for the second joke. What did the plate say to the other plate?
I don't know.
Dinner is on me.
Wow. That's good. The Hawks suck.
All right, back with the good old Aggie John for this third joke. Alex, why do ducks have feathers?
I don't know.
To cover their butt quacks.
All right, I'm back with Carson for the last joke. What do you call a fish with no eye?
A one-eyed fish.
Well, there you go. Not sure if the comedy catch will be calling anytime soon, but hey, you get what you get. And with that, that'll do it for this Tuesday edition of 5 Star News. Jamison Shook and Tate Thomas will be back Friday with a brand new report. So until then, stay classy, Heritage.